Oh.
So as to easier keep track of it. But it's not gold crowns, it's a different currency.
Oh dear.
Maybe they're smaller.
No, they count as 15 gold crowns.
Oh, then throw some of them out.
Right, so you only have 10 gold crowns worth of them.
Yes, we will do that.
Right, Rana, you can just do the math and figure out how much that would be.
Remember what I told you once? I'm bad at math.
How much are we going to hide in our secret stash?
I think a 30 might be an idea.
Did you say 30 or a third?
30.
30, okay.
Right, so that would leave you with 10 gold crowns and 10 gold crowns worth of that other currency. I can't remember what name was.
Neither can I.
But you wrote it down.
I wrote down the currency in what the hell is it called? Oh, god damn it. I wrote down the currency itself. I did not write down its name.
Wait, you wrote down the currency, you just didn't write down what it was called.
Yes.
So what you wrote, other coins, 15 gold crowns.
No, I did not even do that.
Then what did you do?
I just added the...
Can we pause for a minute?
Yes. We're back after figuring all that out. So the other currency was called Loon, and there goes 20, and 20 of those are worth 5 gold crowns in weight, at least, I don't know. In any case, you get to take 5 items. And,
how much space do we have, in our backpack? I just want to know that to begin with. Donna?
Okay, how much left we have in our backpack? Let me see. Okay, it says here on the that we have... Currently we have all that we can have. We have 8 out of 8 items, and we have 6 meals, and we have 2 potions, and let me see. Oh, we have a bottle of wine that we have not used.
didn't you use your 2 potions?
No.
Yeah, we did. We did.
Yeah,
we used one of them to heal ourselves. Apparently, we could use our Kai skills to heal our friend without them.
Well, yeah, but that was because then you transferred your health to him once you yourself was healthy.
Oh.
But you used one in combat against that Hellgast, and you used another one afterwards to heal yourself from the poison.
Yes, that is true.
So you don't have 2 potions.
No.
Wait, that these is... Okay, fine.
Right, so so now that those have gone, what do you have left?
Let me see. Now with those gone, that should leave us... Okay, fine. That gives us 6 out of 8, I think. Let me see. That thing there goes there, and that's... Yeah, we have 6 spaces left.
Okay, but what are those 6 things then?
We have the... let me see. I need to remove this so I can see what that is more clearly. We have the... let me see. We have the rope, the lantern, the bottle of wine, the silver box, and the sack of silver. Okay, fine. That would be 5 items. Sorry.
Okay.
I agree with Cobra. If we ever go on an actual expedition, you are not in charge of our stuff.
Yeah, because I suck at it.
Fortunately, this is only imaginary. But in any case, you may choose 5 items from this list. There's a quiver with 6 arrows. And if you choose that, you just take the arrows, I guess. A rope, a potion of Lamspur that restores 4 endurance points, a lantern, 3 meals, and 3 fire seeds.
Well, I would say we should take the Lounsburg potion with us in very least.
Yeah.
Hold on. Just need to add it then.
And the arrows.
Right. That's 6 more arrows.
And it healed for what?
4.
Amount of, okay.
So that leaves you with 3 items left.
Hold on. Okay, Lounsburg potion, that is 1 more. So, okay, need to update over here then.
So what 3 other items do you want?
2 meals and a fire seed. How many meals did we have already?
How many of those we had already? Give me a second. We have 1 fire seed.
No, how many meals do we have?
Okay, meals, sorry. We have 6.
We have 6 meals.
How can you have 6 meals and at this point 6 items? No, yes, 6 items.
Can we just take a little time to figure this out and then get on with the adventure?
Rana, you do remember that each meal takes up 1 space in your inventory, right?
No, because I can see where I was mistaken now. I think I have completely fucked up about the whole meal and ration thing because I thought it was 2 different things. And then I thought it was the same thing.
Fucking thing, dude.
So I guess you only have 2 meals then.
Yes. We only have 2 meals, yes.
Right. So that would mean that taking any more meals would be kinda pointless because there's no room for them.
Yeah.
So just take the 3 fire seeds then?
Yeah.
Okay, that would mean you have 4 fire seeds now.
Okay, I need to add them.
And now we get to your level. You are now a Kai Master Principalin.
Princey who?
Principalin.
Odd.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that's a real word, but it's nonetheless what you are. A Principalin.
Yeah, what that show.
Principalin, yeah.
Okay, so let's get into what skills have been upgraded. And you choose Nexus, didn't you? That was a new skill you got. Right, I remember correctly. Okay, so the first thing is Nexus has been upgraded to give you resistance to noxious gases and fumes.
Ooh, good.
So now we can't smell it if we fart. Nice to know.
Well, you're at least more resistant to it.
Okay, add it down on that description.
Okay. And also, animal control has been upgraded. You can now call upon nearby woodland animals to aid you.
Nice.
Okay, can call upon nearby animals.
And your hunt mastery had now been upgraded. You now have telescopic vision.
Hmm.
Okay.
And Nexus has been upgraded again. You can now extinguish fire by force of will alone.
Whoa.
Okay.
So and we have some Magnica wisdom, blah 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 blah. You're all special snowflakes and everyone can do this totally. Thumbs up, blah 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 blah. Good luck. Okay, let's get started on this adventure proper. A full moon lights the sky above Elsie, and on the evening you begin your journey to Tahau. Its ashen rays glimmer along the polished wooden outriggers that run the length of the hull of the Skyrider, and illuminates the crystal star ensign at the sun-lending flag as it flutters proudly from the mizzen mast. The elders of the High Council have gathered on the roof of their council chamber, and, as you and Bainton climb the boarding ladder to the skyship, you pause to return their farewell salutes. Bosun Nolrim, senior member of Bainton's crew of dwarves, welcome you and his captain aboard. Surveying the craft, you notice that the Skyrider has changed very little since you were last aboard her, when you sailed the desert skies of Vasagonia in search of the Book of the Magnikai. The crew remember that voyage fondly and are justly proud of the part they played in the success of that perilous mission. Take the helm, bosun, and set a course for Navasari, commands Bainton, as he leads you across the busy deck to his cabin at the prow. Swiftly the lights of Elsion vanish as the Skyrider speeds into the night. A mile below, the jungle of Desi and the barren peaks of the Zulun Mountains race past beneath the keel, but in the comforting warmth of Bainton's cabin you feel no sensation of movement. Only the hum of the powerful engines indicates how rapidly you're traveling. Over a delicious meal of salt beef and spiced fruit, Bainton explains the purpose of your journey to Navasari, a city that lies over 100 miles south of Tahau. Our enemies are advancing across Magnamont like a tidal wave, destroying or carrying with them all in their path, says the blonde-haired magician, pointing to a map of the continent that adorns the cabin wall. Every day a new battle is being fought, and every day we lose another town or village to the Dark Lords. Before we venture into Tahau, we must be sure that the city has not already fallen to Dark Lord Gnog, lest we fly straight into a trap. I have many friends in Navasari, reliable friends who are highly placed in the Senate of Anari. From them we will learn if the city still stands, and if it does, how long we can expect it to resist a Dark Lord assault. Mid-morning of the following day, the lookout catches a glimpse of Navasari as the Skyrider emerges from the Yayo Pass. Bainton takes control of the helm and steers the craft towards the east quarters of the city, landing it on the spacious roof of a magnificent star-shaped building that overlooks the river Char. A group of dignitaries, resplendent in high-neck robes of green and yellow silk, greet your arrival. These are some of the friends of whom Bainton spoke. Sadly, they recount the grim course of events that has recently befallen the country. In the far north, the town of Reza was destroyed and its people massacred by an army of Gyaks. 2 days later, a similar attack was launched by a Vasagonian army against the town of Sila. They swept along the Anari Pass, burning and looting every village through which they rode, and giving no quarter to those who dared to resist them. And 3 days ago, on the western border, a fierce battle was fought at the Slovian town of Loka for control of the bridge across the river Churdas. Shortly before midnight, the might of Dark Lord Gnog's horde fell upon the beleaguered garrison. They fought bravely, but by the dawn of the following day, all that remained of the town and its defenders were an acre of scorched earth and a cart full of charred bones.
Which means that all three cities to the north, west, and east on the road to Tahau have been taken. Only the southern city, Navasari, is still free. That's the city that we're in now.
That bodes ill.